welcome to another episode of That Old House. I'm your host, Xamot, also known as Trevor on social media, other platforms. You can, oh, nice, we're done. Okay, take that. Oh, no, we're not done. It's still going. You can find links to all of my content in the video description below. Please check out my SubscribeStar to help keep these shows ad-free. Looking for my paintbrush here. Keep these shows ad-free and as much as possible by helping out there on SubscribeStar. You can also get access to exclusive content on SubscribeStar that only subscribers get to see. That includes a regular show a regular story series that I write, and new episode of that'll be out soon. This show, 7 Days to Die, I am doing a little differently than what most people do. A lot of people do base building streams and survive Horde Night streams and so on and so forth. I am doing a home improvement show. So this is our production trailer for That Old House. Some of this stuff we're leaving open to the public. You can come here and use our crafting stations if you like. I don't care. Also, I leave and you're going to see something's wrong with the daycare center up there here in a little bit. Also, if you are looking for beard products or gifts for the beard in your life, check out thebeardstruggle.com. Save 15% using my code BeardWizard99. So anyway, I also have left a public crate, things that I don't need, that I'm just leaving open. So it looks like somebody tried to survive Horde Night in the daycare center, I think. Not sure what happened here, but it is destroyed. I am glad to see that our blue bungalow that we have been working on is not destroyed. Unfortunate thing that I found out is I had read that if you replace the flooring in the homes, the zombies cannot respawn. So I spent a good bit of time the other day between episodes redoing all the flooring. Turns out whatever I had read was wrong. You will not you cannot what am I thinking of? You cannot prevent the zombies from spawning, the sleepers from spawning in the houses by replacing all the flooring. Just not possible. So what I am going to do, I've given up. I'm not doing that. But we still have a house to remodel. We got some paint to do. We got some windows to replace. And I'm going to start on this top floor. We're going to get this top floor cleaned up. And as you may have seen in previous streams, I am not removing any of the lootable containers. I did remove the damaged containers, the containers that are not lootable that were destroyed. And I'm going to do the same here in this upstairs bathroom, which I'm guessing is the ensuite, the master bathroom. This is a loft bedroom. I'm not entirely certain this is the master bedroom of the house, but it does include this nice clawfoot tub, this ensuite bathroom, and access to the extra storage room back here. We're not going to do much with the extra storage room. I think we're just going to do some repainting. You know, these are attic walls, but we are going to do some fixing up to this beam here. This beam needs some TLC. But I think overall we are in the attic, so these lath and plaster walls are pretty typical of an attic. But I do want to coat the floor because I don't want to leave that undone. So we're gonna go to our paint here, and we're going to choose. We want to paint the floor with siding. Let's go with. Let's just go with a. Should we go with a straight oak? Or should we paint it white? I'm really not entirely certain which way I want to go with this, and maybe we just give it a nice clear polish. Let's take a look at this and see what this looks like here. Okay, so this gives us, let's just stain these boards. Yeah, I kind of like that. I dig that. Let's stain the boards up here, make everything look nice and clean. Unfortunately, it was raining outside, so that has calmed down, it sounds like. So we're gonna stain the floorboards, kind of give this a nice cleaned up look up here. That way they can handle any sort of traffic, you know, the zombies and blood spatter, and it'll be a little easier to clean up the blood spatter if the floor is stained. Now obviously our staining job, we're doing the best we can in this zombie apocalypse, so there's some splotchy work there. But we're going to go ahead and hit the stairs. Apparently we can't hit the top of the stairs. There we go. Yeah, so we're just going to keep everything wood here on the floor all the way across our upstairs attic area here. And then we'll come back and we're going to do the door frames. I want to paint the door frames so that that wood stays nice and taken care of. Now I want to get the floor there. That trash pile is making it difficult to hit the floor. Man. It's going to make it really difficult here. Ah, that stinks. I cannot get under that trash pile to hit that part of the floor. Excuse me. Now we move out into that bathroom. I did replace the flooring, but we're going to hit that floor with tile. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, but we need to, I want to paint these door frames here just to keep them from deteriorating any further. So let's see, let's get us up some white. Let's go with just a straight up, maybe Adobe white. Let's see how that looks painted here. Okay, I dig that. It gives us sort of a plastered appearance. I'm going to close the door there. Okay, so that I like. I'm good with that. Okay, so let's go back out here and get this one. Now I'm curious if I can paint that door. I don't think I can. I really wish you could replace these ramshackle doors with good doors, but I don't know if that's possible now. Alright, so now here's the tricky part. See this beam here? I would love for that beam to match. I think there's a beam out here. Yes, I would love for that beam to match that one. And I'm not entirely certain what color that is. So let's take a look. See if we can get a good color to match that beam. Wood fence, crown oak, wood oak, wood crown oak. Maybe that one? Is that it? Maybe you think? No, that's like a crown molding. We don't want that. I think oak is our right color, but that's not what we want there. Wood fence, wood floor polished, wood oak. Let's go with this one. Ah, there we go. There's our color. Alright, so we're going to fix that beam up and make it look nice. Hit that, hit that. Whoops. Oh. Now, you may have noticed my character, my guy, is hungry. I'm playing on a server that does not use hunger and food until much higher levels, which is actually kind of nice because I don't want to waste a lot of production time on this show trying to find food and make food and water and whatnot. So hopefully I can get a house or two remodeled before that level thing kicks in, and you can kind of see. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with how this looks. Again, this is just a storage space, so there's no real need to do a lot of work up here. Now we are going to do some work out in the bedroom, bathroom area, because that doesn't look great. So one thing I want to see here first is, can I repair these cabinets with paint without having to destroy them? So that's a good question. I don't rightly know. I may have to replace these two cabinets that are damaged and that medicine cabinet. So, and for that I think I'll have to go back and get nails. I probably should have brought some nails with me to build furniture while I'm in here. But let's see here. So we've got these old cabinets, and then we've got these red cabinets. Now the red cabinets are in pretty good shape. Okay, yeah, so I am going to have to actually take these out and replace them. So windows are replaced. We're going to repaint the walls in here. We're going to leave the trim. The trim is in good shape, so that's going to stay. And I think we're going to leave the ceiling. I like the character of the ceiling in here. And then again, I may leave the ceiling in here as well. I kind of like the character of it. So let's hunt out back and get some nails so that we can build some furniture here. Some storage. Some cabinets. I need to build cabinets, and I need nails for cabinets, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to head on back. We'll pick up the paint that's done when we get back as well. Man, I wish this raid would stop. Okay, all the paint is done. We're going to go ahead and turn that off. There's no need for that to run while we're doing that. And I'm going to drop off any materials here. I need to pick up some nails. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some extra wood while I'm out here. Only because I think furniture building is going to take quite a bit of extra wood. So I want to make sure I've got enough. Let me just check my surroundings real quick, because we are in the middle of a zombie apocalypse while we film this show. And make sure my production crew is safe. If you're watching the live show, be sure to let me know you're here, ask questions. Let me know what you think of the show. This is too silly for you. Sorry. It's all about having fun. Alright, so we got us some extra wood. So we can go back to our blue bungalow here and finish things up. Now I did put some glass block in the garage in between episodes, just as a test to see what kind of window styles I liked. This front porch is definitely going to get some work. Replace these railings when we get back out here. But that's for after we're done upstairs. We're gonna keep working upstairs here, painting and repairing everything that we can. So we're back in our bathroom. I'm just gonna check my upstairs here real quick. I never want to take for granted that the zombies could come in here while we're away. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to remove these old cabinets first. So I think this is going to be the... Nope. This is going to be the proper tool for that. Now the sink can stay. The sink's not in bad shape. So let's see here. I need to build... I need to build 2 of these. And I'm actually going to go ahead and throw my wrench here because I don't really need a wrench. While that's going, don't know if I can build a new medicine cabinet. That's going to be something I'm going to have to check when I get to this. Alright, so let's see here. What can we build here with this? Alright, we've got a lot of options when it comes to cabinets. We can build cabinets with countertops, a cupboard. Okay, so... Alright, so we can actually build a cabinet that will have loot in it. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to actually go ahead and build these because we can repaint these, I believe. So that's what we're going to go with here. Get that on the front and get that on the front. Now we're going to paint these. Those old red cabinets just not looking good for us. So we want to paint the cabinet sides now, the matching red color here. Alright, that's looking much better. Alright, I did not check to see if one of my options was a medicine cabinet. So let's go ahead and build another one of those containers. And see if one of our options is a medicine cabinet. Bookcases, pill cases. I do not see medicine cabinet or mirror, so let's check one other thing. Let's just see what we can craft here. Mirror? No. And no medicine cabinet. Alright, so I think for now we're actually going to leave that alone. I know it's broken, but I'd hate to tear it off the wall and then leave the wall blank with nothing there. Alright, so we need to fix the tile floor because I damaged that in my vain attempt to prevent the zombies from spawning anymore. So we need tile floor, and I think we're actually, let's try this one. I'm not sure if I like that or what's already there. I think I kind of like this better. Let's take a look. I do. I actually like, well, it matches the countertop exactly, doesn't it? And it matches the wainscoting of the tile. So I'm not sure that I actually want to make them match, do I? Well, yeah, let's do that. Let's make them match. Now, as weird as it may sound, I'm actually going to leave the hole in the floor over there because it's a lootable container. Again, I don't want to disrupt people's ability to come loot this. Alright, so the bathroom's got just a typical white... they didn't finish off the tile inside the tub surround, so we're going to finish that off. And it's just got your typical white walls, which I think we're actually going to leave. I don't mind the white walls at all. Alright, now when we get out here, what do we want to do out here? Because we can either do a wood floor, which I kind of like a wood floor, or we can carpet this? I don't know. That's a good question. There's so much wood up here with all of this wood wainscoting that I think I want to carpet it. So let's go back here and get us some carpet. All right. Strangely, yes, we're going to paint the carpet on. All right, so we got carpet 1. Oh, there is a countertop paint for cabinet. Okay. Carpet 1, carpet 2, 3, carpet 4 is kind of looks like a bluish gray. All right, so we've got this blue, looks like a tight pile carpet, and we got this pinkish red that's kind of ugly. This brown or this brown. This looks pretty good. Let's try this. Okay, I'm digging this. Let's stick with this up here. And we might actually carpet the top of the stairs all the way down. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to paint under the bed. We'll see if it lets me here. It's gonna. Okay. Some tiles become harder to paint than others because of what's on them. All right, so we are going to paint all the way into the closet. I want to, you know, it's nice when you wake up in the morning, you want to go in your walk-in closet, grab your clothes. You don't want to have to walk in here barefoot, you know. All right, so now they didn't paint this ledge, or this ledge has rotted from water. So we're going to take care of that real quick because we don't want to leave that. Let's see, is the Adobe white the color everything else is? Or is that plaster? I think that matches pretty close. I think we'll stick with that. Nope, it's not the same color. So it's not Adobe white. What could it be? Okay, so we got granite for the countertops. I don't think it's metal white. Is it this concrete white, you think? Nope, it's not that either. It's more of a cream color. Well, it's definitely not that. I don't think it's that plaster. Nope, it's not that plaster. Let's see, what color could this be? Metal wrought iron, ventilation duct, no. Metal white, no. It's more of a drywall cream. There it is. So that's really just a drywall color. But it's okay, it works up here. It works up here. Alright, so I think we're actually good over here. So we are going to hit this because this has all been repaired. Okay. Alright, before we head downstairs, we gotta, I think we're going to paint the, no, I want to paint the face. I want to paint the face of the stair treads, the risers, white. And I'm going to carpet the tops of them, I think. Well, maybe not, because look at the railing. The railing is white, and then we've got this wood trim. I kind of like that. Let's keep that pattern going. So let's go back and pick our oak. Wood oak, yes. Yes. Oop, got the wrong one. This is going to be tricky to figure out which one to hit. Because one of them paints everything, and one of them paints the risers. Okay, so now we need to fix which ones. Okay, so... Alright, so I need to fix... So this is going to be tricky. Where's that plaster cream that we had? Drywall cream. Nope. Okay, so the second one down gets the top. The third one down gets the fronts. No, it doesn't. Second one. Okay. Let's try it again. Stairs are definitely the hard part, it looks like. Alright, wood oak. Alright, second one down does the tops. Yes. Second one down does the tops. No! Wood oak. Alright, let's try this one. No! Damn it. Okay. It's not the top one. Oh, this is gonna be so tricky. I can't... Oh my god, what is going on here? Alright, so that was that, and that painted the whole thing. If I move down one, will that just paint the fronts? No, that painted the whole thing too. What is going on here? How did I do it there, but I can't do it on this side? Right? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Maybe I'm doing it from the wrong angle? Let me try this. Nope. Forget it. Oh, why? So this side doesn't want to cooperate? We're just doing the stairs all wood. There. Some nice, clean wood stairs. Oh, that actually looks really nice. Look at that. Okay, so our crown molding ends right there. That works. Crown molding all looks good in this room, so we're definitely going to leave it. The paint, the walls on the paint is horrid, so that's getting redone, as will the paint inside the window wells, which is going to just be a standard white. We're going to do wood floors all throughout the main floor, but I think we're going to put rugs in every room. So that's our next step, and we're going to work our way into the kitchen area. And then let's see the time. So working at night, we may work at night here. We don't have a lot of light sources. I got to go back and see what I need to build those lanterns, because I am going to light each house with the lanterns. So one thing that I do want to do is this ceiling here. It's such a pretty high ceiling. I want to see if there's anything I can do with that for a ceiling here. Adobe trim white, concrete trim 3. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Concrete paints. Wood wainscoting oak. So yeah, we're definitely going to do the wainscoting. I don't think there's really any sort of Drywall ceiling white. I think we'll just stick with that. Okay. I don't see any like featured ceiling colors or anything that might really stand out for ceiling work. All right, now we need a new color. That orange, even if that orange was in good shape, it would have to go. It's just atrocious. So let's see, what do we like for color? I don't want to stick with white on everything. Got a patchy green. Ugh, yellow, no. We've got a red. We got some wallpaper, but I'm not entirely sold on the wallpaper. I mean, this is the kind of room you would wallpaper, I guess. Let's see what this looks like on the wall. That's not bad, actually. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that wallpaper. So let's go ahead and get wallpaper up. They're having a chat in the chat. I don't know what about. Be nice if I can get a couple rooms done. Maybe go back and get some lighting going during the night. It's not going to be Horde night, so I don't have to worry about that. Wallpaper all the walls. Yeah, that wallpaper is not that bad at all. I don't mind that. Okay. Yeah, it kind of, actually I like it. It gives the room a much cozier feel. It's definitely better than that orange. Okay, let's get that wainscoting going. Where's that wainscoting? Right there. Oak wainscoting, because we got to replace that. Alright. That looks good. Alright, now let's get that floor. Oh, wrong button. I'm going to go with that oak flooring. Polished oak floor. Let's get that going here. And this is, like I said, I'm going to do this throughout the house on the main floor, except in the kitchen. But we are going to put rugs down in the main living areas. I'm not going to be able to hit that block under this table. That stinks. I can paint the table. That's not what I wanted, though. I may have to replace that table. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take the table out and replace it because I can't paint under it. So let's see. Let's take the table out. All right. So we got the whole floor painted. Now I want to paint the inside of these window wells. We're just going to paint those white. Partly because they'll show on the outside as well. So I can't really paint them anything too crazy because it'll show on the outside of the house. It may not work with the blue exterior that we've got, that we are definitely keeping. I like the color of this house. So we're going to keep the blue exterior. Alright, so this room is painted. It looks really good. I think we're going to put a couch here. So let's see here. Can we build furniture from this thing? A couch. I don't think that we can. We need a saw. We need a table saw to build a couch. We can still build a table. I don't know if this is the same table that was there. No, it's not. Can we build that low? There's that low table. So we can replace the low table, but I learned, hold on. We need to put a rug down. And I do have some potted plants back at the production shed for that, but I think we're going to wait. We're going to wait for the table because I don't know what's going to go in here as far as a couch goes, and I still need that table saw. So let me see what else do I need to build a table saw? Table saw. I just need cash. We just need $1,000 for that. Okay. Huh. They're glad I'm playing here. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and move out into this area here. So the front door is gone. That we can probably replace with a sketchy scratch-built front door, which is unfortunate because I really would have loved to... Okay, so that's not the same color, but that's what we're painting the insides of our door frames. What I don't want to do is I don't want to really let on right away to what I'm doing. I really want this to be discovered organically by the population of the server, and I think it would be really fun if they sort of learned about this, you know, by happenstance. Server restart now. So they're going to reboot the server. Okay. So what happens when the server reboots, because I want everybody to find this organically, is I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on standby until the server comes back up. And then we will continue with what we're doing. wanted to give you a quick update. The server has not come back up yet. So that's why you're still on standby. I had to run and grab myself a drink too. So I'm going to keep you on standby for just a few more minutes to see when the server comes back up. And we will get back to you guys in a minute. Alright, server came back up. Pardon me, try not to sneeze. I failed. So welcome back after that little break. Now, let's see here. I am dehydrated, find something to drink. Yes, I know. Alright, I'm going to do a quick once around. So the server got restarted. I just want to make sure that our zombies also did not respawn in our house. At least it's not raining anymore. Now, the one thing I wish you could do that would make this even better is that all of the paint, windows, and everything that you build were in such sorry shape. Okay, good. So our upstairs is still clear. If you're just joining the show, we have finished our remodel of the upstairs of the house. We didn't do a whole lot to change the character. It is an attic loft that was turned into sort of a spare bedroom with an ensuite bathroom off into the extra storage room there. So we didn't change a whole lot about that. I didn't really want to change the character, lose the nature of that. I do think I'm going to go ahead and repaint this table. The marble top is okay. The legs are in rough shape. So let's go ahead and get those legs repainted. Now everything in this room is the same color wood, so I don't know if I want to go with that, or maybe touch it up with a darker wood or a white. Let's just go ahead and keep everything the same. Oh, I missed the table leg. That's unfortunate. Maybe you can't paint the table legs. Oh, that stinks. Well, apparently you can't paint the table legs. So we're going to leave those as is, and now we got to fix the floor and the wainscoting there. Alright, let's fix the wainscoting while we're at it. Alright, so this room's pretty much done. We're going to build a table saw at some point when I get enough cash, and we're going to come back and furnish this house. Because right now we can't really do much in the way of furniture. I am going to come back in and do some more lighting in these rooms, so that they're nice and well lit. So we're going to go on to this room here, and I'm actually going to check the kitchen. So this is a one bedroom. I forgot if there was a bedroom down here or not, and there's not a bedroom down here. So let's check the garage. Nothing. And I know there's some zombies in the basement. I'm going to leave the door open only so that if I start to attract them, I don't want them damaging the door. But we're going to start making a lot of noise, so we might start attracting zombies. Now, I am going to leave this for now. This is eventually going to go, but I want to keep the lighting in here until I'm able to build the lanterns that I want to put in here to light the place. Lanterns are going to be good for lighting because they're not going to require electricity, which requires fuel. And I don't want to have to keep refueling everything. I mean, it'd be really neat to set up, you know, an entire lit area for this neighborhood. But that would require a lot of gasoline, and I really don't have the resources to constantly keep the gas in there. So we're just going to bust out these old makeshift windows. Take a look at our zones here. Unfortunately, the daycare center is still bad, still damaged, destroyed. Point we're gonna have to go make some more windows. I don't know, we might be, no, I don't think, we're not gonna get all the windows replaced in this house without making more, I don't think. We're gonna use most of our windows in this dining living room area. Okay, so we got that all opened up. Let's get some windows in these frames here. It's really gonna make this house come together. Getting all the windows replaced. Okay. Alright, so that takes care of that. And now we've got to decide on... is that actually lit? No. Alright, so we got a ceiling fan with no light and an overhead with no light coming from them. I think we're going to wind up putting a lantern on these tables. And then, do we even need to do anything in here? I don't think we do, except maybe clean out the things. I think this first floor bathroom is actually in really good shape, and it can stay. We're gonna leave this as is. I mean, the commode is a little dingy, but honestly, I don't think there's anything we can do about this. So what we really need to do now is pick colors and do the flooring. So let's start with the floors. Floors are really going to change the dynamic of this room just by touching up these floors. And then we're going to put a rug down just like we have here. Now what I'm really curious about is what this room would have been used for, because you have clearly a TV room. I guess this would be a sitting room, or maybe even a... oh, I remember what was here. There was an old office set. So there was a desk and a chair in here. And that's probably what we're going to redo. This actually looks like it may have been a library or home office. Because you do have that empty bookcase. So we may actually put in a couple more bookcases. Maybe even in that corner we'll put a bookcase and one here. Maybe put a lantern on those. And we'll replace the desk that was sitting here with a nice desk that's in good shape. We're going to leave the dining set where it is. And we also have this shelving unit that we may find something to put in. This... oh, that is actually a damaged portion of the floor. It's probably going to reveal, yep, a lootable thing. Okay, so we are still going to leave that. Again, the point of the show is to be as inobtrusive to the server population as possible. I really don't want to disrupt their ability to loot these buildings by me coming in here and refurbishing them. So my goal is to do this with as little impact to the server as possible. So even if it means leaving a hole in the floor because there's a backpack in there. Alright, so we're going to leave the dining table set. It's not that bad. It's actually not bad at all. Let's see, I need to replace the wainscoting there. So let's find our wood wainscoting here. There we go. Alright, wainscoting. Now we need to pick a color. This concrete green is really awful. Actually, let's paint the white inside the window frames first. How's everybody doing today? You having a wonderful holiday week if it's your holiday off? Let's see, where'd that Adobe white go? There it is. Part of the reason you're seeing me stream this early on a Monday is because I'm off most of the week. I got to work a couple days, but due to the nature of my job, we actually shut down through the holidays. Now we may cut the show once it becomes nighttime. It becomes exponentially more difficult to do this at night because the zombies become more aggressive. It becomes much more challenging to do this. Okay, so we're not going to sit down a rug again until I have my furniture down and I sort of see how we want to do everything. Now I may go ahead and do the rug here in the dining room, but that all depends. The first thing I want to do though is we really need to decide what we're going to do in the case of the walls here. And do we want to do two different colors? Do we want to make the dining area a totally different color than this office space? And taking into account that this is an office / library, what color do we want to paint things? So let's take a look at what our options are here. I kind of like the idea of a dark reddish color. I don't think we're going to have a dark reddish color. There's not a whole lot of colors, is there? We got wallpaper, but I'm not digging any of this wallpaper for a library. So we've got this concrete red, but it's super red. And we've got this blue. Huh. Well, we've got some choices here. I like that blue. And I like that red. Let's see, what would this blue look like in here? Okay, so it's not much better than the green. It still leaves that splotchy sort of pattern to everything. So I'm wondering if wallpaper's not the way to go. Again. Or we could do a faux stone. Would that be good to do against the... Well, I don't know. I really don't know what's the right call here. This is a tough decision. Very tough decision on what color we should go with. Now we've got this taupe. This might actually be good for in here. Okay, okay. I actually think I like that a lot in this room. Since this is going to be an office. I like this darker color. And I think what we're actually going to do... Okay, I've got an idea. Alright, let's get this taupe painted up. Now it is going to make this room a little darker, so we're going to have to get some good lighting in here, or this room is going to feel super dark. All right, so now I think what we're going to do, let me see what happens when I paint up there. It does that, and I don't necessarily want that. Okay, so now we're gonna do what's called a feature wall, and I think I really want to bring out this bright red. Maybe let's see if there's another bright. There's this burgundy red. But it's on it. It's got a material texture to it that we're not liking. What about this? Nope, that looks like wood. That's not exactly what we want either. What about this? Okay, so we're going to have a red feature wall here. Have to be very careful painting the edge. Oh, see, I missed. I hit the ceiling. What the hell? That's really weird. What's going on here? Oh, something to do with that block not being... Oh, that's unfortunate. That block is not something we can actually manipulate that way. So it's painting it that white, shoot. So we may have to leave that green concrete only because we can't paint that. Okay, so let's we need that ceiling, drywall ceiling white. Oh, now I hit it when I tried to hit the ceiling. Okay. Ah, I just got to aim better. Okay. Okay, so now I got to figure it out. All right, so let's go back to that red. I need to hit the ceiling to hit that side of the block. That's really odd. Okay. So we're going to have this red feature here. See if it works the same on this side. It does. Okay. So pro tip right there. When you want to paint that, you've got to aim at the ceiling if you run into any other portions like that. Okay, and then we've got to go here. All right, so now we've got this feature. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that looks really cool. So we've got this interesting texture. It looks like a textured wallpaper, sort of. I'm really digging that color, and then this accent wall here, and then now we've got to pick a color or a wallpaper for the dining room. And let's see, there is kind of this fancy. Let's see how this looks in here. I mean, it is a dining room, and it is kind of a formal dining room in the respect that it's got this crown molding and these arched doorways. I'm not super sold on this orange wallpaper. I want to see it. I actually kind of like it. Okay, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. I mean, and we've got several other houses to do, so we're going to have to make these design decisions in each house. I just wish there was more color options. Okay. Now I'm going to take a quick peek out here again. I don't like the windows that are in that garage, but I'm not entirely certain I would like the windows I've built either, so I'm going to take these out real quick. I really don't like those. Okay, those are better. Yeah, those are better. We're gonna come out here and work on this later. Ooh. Because we've got some patchwork up here that we want to take care of. I don't want to loot too much because we're actually going to loot right before night and then leave. Okay, so we've got a little eat-in kitchen, but these chairs are kind of shot. So we're going to take these old chairs out of here. And I'm actually encumbered now. Okay, so we've got to replace these two cabinets. We had a fridge here. And I don't remember if I can craft a fridge. Let me see. Can I craft a refrigerator? I don't know. What kind of appliances? Nothing. So I wonder, there's got to be a way to... Maybe a cooler? Yes, I can craft a beverage cooler, which actually is very easy, very cheap to make, so I may wind up doing that. I need to repair this real quick. Oh, of course, I'm out of repair kits. Alright, so it looks like it's a trip back to the production trailer. But look how much... Oh, it's so much different. So much nicer looking in here already. So I'm very pleased with our progress so far. I'm a little disappointed that somebody used the daycare center. It looks like, anyway, that they either blew it up with some dynamite or they used it on Horde Night, and it has been destroyed. In either case, it's gone, and we can no longer remodel that. So we may be clearing that lot for... Well, we're definitely going to have to clear the road, but we're going to have to clear that lot, and we may build a house on that lot after we clear it. So I'm just going to dump some stuff in here. Who knows? People may need these books I've already read. I really don't need them, so I'm going to dump those off too. Any of the books I have not read, I'm going to throw this dye in there. I don't need dye. I don't need any more flashlights. We're going to go ahead and scrap that. I'm going to scrap these old chairs. I don't really see any sense in keeping them. We're not going to use them in the build. We'll get new chairs if we can. Dump some stuff off here. Oh, I should have left that book behind. We're going to quickly go through these books. Any more books? This one, we'll read it anyway because it'll just give us experience. And we're going to go ahead and dump off everything that we do not need. Just going down the line here and dropping off things. So I do need to make windows, and I make those in the forge. And I think I need sand. I may have enough sand. Let's see here. I don't know if I can use the glass to make glass. I don't think that I can. Oh, I need a repair kit. Let's go ahead and repair that while I'm here. Okay, wood windows. I need glass blocks. So I need to make me some glass blocks. How many can I make? I can make 14. Oh, I need some wood in there. So I need more sand. So I'm actually going to have to dig up some more sand here in a little bit. But we'll do that. I'll do that all off camera. For now, we're going to go back in and dismantle those cabinets. It's almost nighttime, so we're going to go take care of one last thing on this episode, and then I will come back off camera and do some of the cleanup and some of the odds and ends that are not really interesting, I guess you could say. But right now our main goal is going to be, let's get rid of these cabinets that are of no use. They're damaged anyway. We're going to kind of clean out. Alright, so what I'm afraid of is when I destroy this cabinet, we're going to lose that microwave. In some cases, I think we are going to lose lootable containers in order to do this remodel. And it's just going to be the nature of the game. It's unfortunate. Okay, so that did not go away, but I think we're going to have to destroy it, actually, in order to put the new cabinet there. Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to have to destroy that old trash in order to put the cabinet, but I'm going to leave it for now. And I think we're going to lose this microwave. But we'll see. Yes. We did lose the microwave. Unfortunate side effect, but honestly, I want to get the remodel good. So we are going to lose a couple of lootable containers. It's not really my intention. And it's getting on nighttime, so real quick I'm going to go down here. There should be, yeah, there's at least one. See if there's another one. No, okay, so our basement had one. We're going to go ahead and clean things up down here. So the basement's going to be a huge project because we've got these concrete walls that we're going to have to shore up. And those are going to take some resources we don't actually have right now. Concrete being the #1 thing. So I do need to build a concrete mixer. And yeah, so our goals for the next episode is going to be finishing up down here, the first floor, and then finishing up the garage, and then we'll go down, and the basement is going to take us some time. So I need to build a concrete mixer and a table saw, because without those two things I can't finish up this house. But we also have the exterior to do. I've got to paint. I've got to do these soffits are in just horrible shape. So the soffit's got to be redone, as well as the pillars in the porch. We're going to redo the lawn here, I think, as best we can anyway. And then we're going to put a fence around the whole thing. And plant a couple trees where these dead trees are. We're actually going to throw up some new trees. And then we'll move on to the next house. And then we also had these empty lots here. So there's a good chance that we're going to continue this build into some new properties. It sort of opened this neighborhood up. and allow for, you know, people to move in as needed. See if I can pick up this potted plant. Yeah, I can pick that up. That'll be a nice addition. You know, one of the things has survived. That'll be a nice addition to a house in our future plan. So nothing in the sedan. All right, so let me go ahead and dump this off, and then we'll head back to the production trailer, and we'll sign off for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you do have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comments. If you're watching the recording, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let your friends know about the show. You know, our small channels don't get a lot of attention, so it would be nice if people were able to find us easily. So we'd appreciate it when you share those things out there. The other reason I don't want to work on the house at night is because if I attract zombies and they start attacking the house, it will destroy all of our hard work. And we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Plants in there. Oh, this is a book. And some cotton. Alright. So what do we got? We've got just an hour of game time. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this episode of That Old House. I appreciate all of you who stopped by for this hour and watched. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the show. If it was entertaining, if you had fun, if I could do anything differently, I sure would appreciate it. Check out the links to all my content below, including my Subscribe Star page. Help keep these shows ad-free and all my content ad-free by becoming a subscriber and getting some exclusive content, which includes a new story in the Shadows of Barton series coming soon. Other than that, I will see you again soon. You guys have a great one. Much love.